Hey guys, 17. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. So last time I was speaking about doing a barley wine, a triple kit barley wine with an addition of molasses and dextrose as well. So first of all, the barley wine has come out well. It's come out a beer that I'm happy with. Regrettably though, just a second. Oh, it's messed out again. It looks like I haven't put enough fermentables in it because the ABV is, well, low for a barley wine at least. It's come out at 5.9%, so it's just one notch away from 6. I think to really call it a barley wine it would need to be at least 8%. I was thinking it would come out about 8, maybe just over 8%, but I think I haven't put enough in for fermentables. So there was 2 1.5 kilogram barley wine kits, and so there was also obviously the Cooper's bitter kit, and that'd be 1.7. On top of that, 200 grams of molasses and 454 grams of dextrose. Now, the Imperial Russian Stout recipe on Cooper's website calls for 3 1.7 kilogram kits. Not the ones I've used, obviously. I'm just talking about a commensurate amount of malt extract. So 3 1.7 kilogram kits and a kilo of dextrose. So when I think about it, there's like 200 grams off of each of the barley wine kits because they were both 1.5 kilogram kits. And I put 454 grams worth of dextrose in, so that's under half a kilogram, even with the 200 grams worth of molasses in there. So really, I shouldn't be. I'm not sure why I was expecting, I suppose, such a high alcohol content. But as it stands, the beer that has resulted from that triple kit, I've done a couple of gravity tests, obviously, to get my ABV. It's now finished fermenting completely, and I'm about to rack that to secondary. I'm going to let you have a look in a minute at the FV. I'm going to include a picture as well. Have a look at this picture. So that was about 12 hours after yeast was pitched. All 3 packs of yeast from all 3 kits went into there. I'm going to let you have a look. It's absolutely manky. Look, here's the lid of the FV. Look at that. It's only done to 20 litre brew length as well. So imagine if I'd done the full 23. I mean, it was spewing out of the lid. I had to keep wiping it with fresh, clean tissues, etc., and throwing them away. It did calm down eventually, but essentially this brew was the quickest one I've ever done, and it's got the most ingredients in it. It was pretty much finished fermentation in 3 days. Never had one do that quick before, but it really went mental. And I was trying to keep the temperature down because it's not particularly hot in Scotland, but it is technically what we consider summertime, even though the weather's crap just now, it keeps raining. But the temperature was creeping up even over 26 degrees Celsius. So I actually had a fan on it to try and keep the temperature down, and that brought it down by about a degree, but I was still fermenting about 25 degrees. So have a look. Right, so here's the FV. Look at that, absolutely manky. See how it was all pishing down the side of the fermenter there? Had an old towel on the ground to stop any issues. And here's the resulting beer. Not sure if you can see very well. I'll push it back a little so it's more under the light. There we go. So there we go. So it's a dark beer. It is 5.9%, so it's got a decent strength to it, and it tastes really good. Had a quick taste from the trial jar. Yeah, not bad at all. Some conditioning on that. I'm going to get that racked to secondary right now. So that's the beer there. I've named it after a colleague of mine, Angela Gorey at my work, who gave me the bitter kit as a gift. Thank you very much. I'm not going to tell you what the name of it is because it's a bit of a surprise for her. I've made a special label as well, that hopefully she'll get a kick out of. I'm going to, once it's ready, once the beer is all bottled and labelled, I'm going to give it a couple of weeks conditioning, maybe 2 to 4 weeks conditioning, and I'll take her a couple of bottles in and she'll be able to taste it for herself, and hopefully she'll like that. Also, I've been doing a blueberry cider, just a sec. Oh man, that's good. Been doing a blueberry cider. I've just done a 1 gallon little demi-john. I wanted to do something just fruity, a little side brew, experimental. I'll let you have a look just now. So here's the blueberry cider that I was talking about. Had 2.5 litres of Tesco blueberry drink in there, and a couple of litres of value apple juice, just apple juice from concentrate, basic stuff. No sugar, didn't put any sugar in this, and it's been going now for about a week actually. Well, maybe not quite a week, just under a week, but I didn't put any sugar in it. I'm just fermenting the sugars in the juice. I'm going to get something, I reckon, probably around 4 or 5%. It's not going to blow your head off, but it should be nice and tasty. And I should be ready for siphoning fairly soon. Right, so there we go. That's everything, and I'm busy sweating here. Oh. I better go outside and get my sterilised secondary fermenter now. Rack this off because I'm going to the pub tonight to drink some real ale. Real ale, that's what we call craft beer in the UK. There was a comment on one of my videos where someone said that they laughed when they saw the real ale thing for the raisin beer video. I suppose I never really considered that people out with the UK wouldn't call it real ale. Craft beer! The campaign for real ale, CAMRA, I'm a member, got a membership from my wife. And look, 50p off. I've got loads of these. 50p off every pint of real ale in Wetherspoons pubs or Lloyd's bar. So I'm off out tonight, my friend Mark's birthday, and we're going to have some pints of real ale. See you next week.